back to my channel. This is actually my first style video of the new year. I'm back on my normal schedule, so here we are. And I thought that I would kick off this year by recreating one of my very first YouTube videos, kind of very first. I'm recreating it because it's one of my all-time favorite videos and I still live by this video to this day. I'm gonna do it with a little bit of modification, make it a little bit more up to date, and I really hope that you guys get something out of this because this is truly something that I live by, one of my favorite videos of all time. So I am sharing with you guys my 4 style rules that I live by on a day-to-day basis when I'm getting ready in the morning. So every morning out of these 4 rules, I always pick one to live by each day. It's kind of how I create my outfit and it works for me. It has literally never failed me, so I hope that this works for you as well. If you are in a rut when you get ready in the morning or you plan your outfit a day ahead, this works. It works no matter how many clothes you have. Number 1 is to add a 3rd piece. And I don't know if you're like me, but I am such a basics girl. Like, my closet is full of just basic tops and basic bottoms. Of course, I do have trendy things and fun things as well, but majority is basics because I like to start with basics and then build around that for my outfit. It's just like a foolproof way for me, and that's how I build my outfits. So number 1 is to add a 3rd piece. So I will basically start out with a long sleeve top, long sleeve shirt, and a pair of jeans, and add a 3rd piece. I chose this oversized blazer from H&M, and although it is not practical, I love wearing it over my shoulders. I just think that's such a great look for a slouchy blazer, that or kind of just shoving the sleeves way up. So I do think this adds a great element of style to any basic outfit.
I said some things I wasn't clear. No, it hurt you, but I still care. No, I miss you laying it. Did you wrong and it wasn't fair. If I could go back, then I would treat you better. If I could just change my words like in a letter.
Next is this little jacket right here. This is like my little members only jacket. It's not really a bomber. It's more of like, I don't know, it's like a dressy bomber. But I love the pleated sleeves. I love the color. I think it's a great neutral. And I would just add something like this to a basic top as well. And it could just completely transform your whole entire outfit.
Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos. Caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting.
This actually also counts as adding a 3rd piece as well. I just took this plain white button down that I had in my closet, and then I added this little cropped tube top that I had left over from summer, layered it on, and then I kind of just added a 3rd piece over this. So this also worked for this outfit as well. So it doesn't even have to be like an outerwear piece, like a jacket. It could be adding a t-shirt underneath a slip dress and some sneakers. I think it's a really cool way to add a 3rd piece as well. Rule number 2 is to add a statement accessory. And my favorite statement accessories in the winter time and pretty much any time besides summer is a wool hat or some sort of heavy material hat. So I have this Baker Boy hat. Again, you could throw on a basic sweater, basic jeans, and if you throw some sort of hat on, it completely transforms your outfit. It does add such an element of style to it.
Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go.
I understand that, you know, when you're going to work, it's not really acceptable to wear a hat. So I also pulled some belts as well. And not just any belt. I do like to add fun belts to my outfit. It has a little attached belt bag to it. So this is really fun and it definitely adds an element of style. And then this right here is actually a belt that I pulled off a pair of pants that I bought. And I love wrapping this around tops because it's really long. So you can create a really cool elongated knot belt. So I do love taking things like this that are already attached to items that I have. I just take them right off and hang them with my belts because you can wear them other ways.
So it might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
Brown belt I think is great. Although I am mostly black person. I do love neutrals and camels and beiges and stuff like that, so I did grab this, and it is not just a regular belt, it actually doubles, so it's a double wrap belt, so it definitely adds more of a layered look, and I love the gold on it. It really ties in any jewelry that you're wearing as well.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this all.
And in the summertime, a statement accessory that I like to do is, oh no, it's stuck. So I love wearing headbands like this with just basic tank tops or just basic dresses and sneakers. I think it adds color, it adds print, and it definitely adds that element of style that you might be missing out on if you were wearing just a basic dress. But as you can see, rule number 1 and rule number 2 kind of tie in together, adding a third piece, adding a statement accessory. You know, in the summertime when it's so hot and you can't really add that third piece, adding a statement accessory really takes the place of that. Number 3 is my hair really, I should not have put that headband on. Number 3 is really evaluating your shoe game. And what I mean by this is I used to be the kind of person that just had like black booties. Like if you look in my closet, you would just see black flats, plain black flats, plain black booties, plain black tall booties, one pair of like white sneakers. So instead, you know, you cannot do this overnight. Like it would just cost so much money. But over time, I've kind of built up a shoe collection that is a little bit more special. Although I do think it is important to have basic shoes, it is also good to have really cool shoe game. So your shoe game needs to be on point, and I'll show you some examples of what I'm talking about. So if you are wearing your basics, like I always am, instead of grabbing just a basic black boot, you could add something with a little print to it. So I grabbed these leopard boots, and this leopard just really goes with anything. You could even mix prints with leopard. Again, instead of going for a basic black flat or a basic black like moto boot, you could do something like this. Kind of a cross between a loafer and a bootie. I don't know, I just think it's got some really cool elements to it. It's got buckles, it's got studs. It has a somewhat pointy toe, a little heel. So I think this is also good when you're wearing like a girly skirt or a girly dress and adding some sort of edgy element like this, I think is really cool. And on those days that I'm looking for a block heel sandal and I've got my basics on, I would always go for something like this. So this has texture to it, it has print, and it also has some embellishments on it as well. So I think these are super fun, and you know, this print is so neutral that it would go with any basics that I'm wearing, any neutral colors that I'm wearing. So I love a really fun block heel sandal like this. And rule number 4 is adding some sort of cool factor to your outfit. Whether you're wearing basics or not, you can definitely add that element of just like a really cool piece to it. And you know, it doesn't mean you have to go spend a ton of money on designer stuff. There are definitely non-designer items that have really cool factors to it. I think a sleeve is a really good way to tie in that cool factor to your outfit. There are so many great sleeves right now. I think it is a very big trend to have, you know, a giant like puffy shoulder or a balloon sleeve that gets a little bit tapered at the bottom. And this is another good example too. This is a really dramatic sleeve. It's somewhat of a, it's somewhat of like a basic print. It's not a super loud print. It's very muted colors, very small print, but it makes a statement because the sleeve is so dramatic. So if I were just going to dinner, I would throw this on with a pair of jeans and booties, and this would be the cool factor to my outfit.
We can make this all right. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass after.
Another cool factor tip that I have is grabbing like cropped jackets like this one and wearing them as tops. And you could obviously do a turtleneck or something underneath it to kind of have that third piece sticking out. But yeah, I love taking crop jackets like this and just buttoning them. Then you could obviously wear it as a jacket as well, so you kind of get a 2-in-1.
After glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found.
I don't think that having a cool factor to your outfit has to do with clothes alone. You can also do it with accessories, which also ties into a statement accessory. But I like to get shoes like this, or a bootie, an ankle bootie works, or a sneaker works, and adding a fun sock to it to where your sock kind of sticks out. I do think this adds a cool factor. Again, you could do basic turtleneck, you know, black sweater, jeans, and then having something like this really shows that little element of style. So those are my 4 rules, and again, don't apply all of these rules at once. When you're getting ready, don't try to add a statement shoe, a third piece, a statement piece. This is really just like picking one of these rules and following it when you get ready. So I always like to look in my closet, and if I grab something, I'm like, okay, what is this? If it's a statement piece, then you do your basics around it. Or if you grab your basics, then you add your cool factor or, you know, a cool shoe. Also, don't think that you need to go out and like all of a sudden buy all of these cool shoes and, oh, I need a jacket that I can wear as a shirt and get this. Look in your closet first, because you would really be surprised of all of the outfits that you can make with the clothes you already have. And a lot of you guys in the LBH Facebook group, some of your New Year's resolutions are 1 or 2 or 3 months without shopping for anything, and I think that is so cool. It's a great way to save money. So look in your closet first before you think you need all of these accessories and items and fun sleeves. I'm challenging you to look in your closet before you go and buy stuff, because you will be surprised at what you can find. Now that you kind of know these new rules, or if they're fresh in your mind, I definitely think that you will have a different eye looking in your closet. You won't look at your clothes the same. So keep that in mind before you go out and buy stuff. I will see you in my next video, and yeah, comment down below what you guys want to see in the new year from me. Old videos that you like or new ideas that you might have, just let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.